Well, I got me a new toy. It is a Panasonic PT-LB50U Projector. This is going to be kind of neat. Never had one before. Do a little review of it. Hooking it up to a computer right now. Apologize, it's going to be an XP computer, but it's easier to hook it up this way instead of dismantling my main computer there. So, yeah, this is pretty neat little thing. It's compact. Good for viewing, I guess. Not really sure the max distance, but for demonstration purposes, this is going to be about 10 feet from my TV that's hanging up, and I'm using an old sheet for demonstration purposes here. So yeah, we got it hooked up to a computer, and I'll hook it up to an old DVD player next to see how it looks. So I'll go ahead and mount this to my little tripod and do a quick demonstration. Alright, got the lights off except for the dining room behind me. It's got a remote with it, so I'll turn this on. Yeah, it's got a loud fan, but for the purposes that I'll be using it for, that won't be a big deal. I'll let that get warmed up, and I'll get in the chair with the computer here. There we go. I'll recenter this a little bit. Whoops. Get the camera. Not good. Right. That's about centered. I don't have the sheet completely stretched out, but again, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to leave it like that. And let's go to Google. Alright, we'll go to YouTube. And we'll go to my channel. There we go. My recent videos. So yeah, this is roughly about 10 feet away. I think the general display would be about 12 foot by 12 foot. I'm sure you can go much further than that, probably maybe 20 feet back. And, yeah, so it's not a bad picture, even with the cloth that I'm using for a backdrop there. It's not the best, you know, but it's what I had on hand. And yeah, let me get the remote here. And you got your different inputs here. Right now it's hooked up to the PC1. It's got a PC2, S-video, and another video plug. So it's also got audio jacks on the back. Let me go to the menu here. Here's your options for setting it up. Really, the setup is pretty simple. You know, different languages. It's got all these languages. It's got Spanish and French, and again a whole list of them here. Position of how you got it centered and all that. So you can actually turn this picture upside down if you want to mount it from the ceiling. Your picture mode, which I've got it in dynamic, which is probably the best setting. Picture contrast, brightness, sharpness, The color temperature I have set for high, again for the brilliant colors. Daylight view, which I've set to auto. And we got the phone ringing, standby. Alright, now back to the review. Position, languages, options, got security on there where you can actually put a password on this. Right now I don't have one, and may add that later. But yeah, in the option there, we've got detailed setup. There's a little index window, shutter, a lot of that stuff. You know, the blackboard, which is I've got off, the back color I've got for blue. Blackboard I don't really think we need. Backdrop color, yeah, I use blue just so you know it's working. Black is, again, tough to see. And select menu, go back to the previous list, and click menu again to get out. So, yeah, little remote control here. That's it. Now there you go, I might be able to see that. Simple little remote, really easy to use. So now I'm going to go ahead and disconnect it from the computer and connect it to a DVD player. Alright, so I've got it hooked up to the DVD player. Go ahead and turn it on. Select the input, which will be video. Nope, we've got no disc. And we'll go ahead and pop one in. Alright, stand by. Alright. I'm just going to pop a DVD in with just video only. I'm not hooking up any sound, so I don't have any copyright issues. And let's see if it plays. Yep. It's just a crappy DVD that I got. So, and actually a little bit of sound coming through, so I'll go ahead and stop it here. And yeah, this is a pretty cool little projector. Again, I don't have it hooked up to a TV, but it'll do the same display if you're wanting to, you know, watch it in like a sports bar setup, or here in the living room if you got a bigger wall, which I don't. This is all I would have to do. I have to pick a wall, hang up a cloth or something, and you know, like block my TV to play around with this. But yeah, this is kind of a neat little deal. And so yeah, let me turn off the DVD player here. And then disconnect it, so it should go right back to looking for something to connect to. Alright, yeah, I'll just go ahead and probably wrap this up. It's got the fans over here. Yeah, your little speaker, that's where you're hearing the audio a little bit. And there's your top of your control panel here. Your zoom, your focus. And I already had all that set up. And again, for a better view, there's your remote. With your power, input select, auto setup, your pointer, which I didn't really test on that. That's really just for like PowerPoint presentations. Your push to enter to select your options in the menu. Volume, the digital zoom, so yeah, you can actually zoom with the remote right there. And then your PC1, 2 video and S-video inputs, which you have right here on the back. You got everything hooked up. So here is your serial connection, your one PC1 in, PC2 in, or PC1 out. Your S-video for your TV. Here's your DVD if you want to hook that up, and then your audio in, and then your variable audio out if you got an external stereo system to hook to. So yeah, really nice little projector here. And but yeah, Panasonic's a pretty good brand. I've done some research on them, and it's a really decent brand, you know, compared to some of the ones they can get really expensive, like several $100s, over $1,000. You know, something like this, just compact. It's not really too extravagant, just simple. You know, to me it's simple to use. So there you go. There's my rundown or review, so to speak, of the Panasonic PT-LB50U projector. So, alright. Any questions? Leave a comment. Thanks for watching. No power off.